Do you really want to stop the negative thought cycle? Well, I'm not so sure. Many of us say, yeah, we want to stop it. It bothers us in life. But the fact is, we inside, we kind of feel good because then we could victimize ourselves. We say, well, I'm not doing so good over here. I'm worried for that. This won't happen. That won't happen. And actually, that negative thought cycle, we think it serves us. But the truth is, when we keep on thinking that again and again, even though, by the way, if I ask you now, you'll say, wow, are you crazy? That negative thought cycle? No, it really bothers me, but sometimes deep inside, there's something that says, maybe I should leave it with me. That way, maybe I'll get more attention. I'll victimize myself. Again, you're not saying that out loud, but many times that's the inside voice. So let me share something with your inside voice. That negative thought cycle won't take you anywhere, especially the fact that many times we think the same negative thoughts so many times, like just repeatedly again and again and again and again. And the fact is, most of them are not true at all. So I'm sure you know that some people are telling themselves right now, well, listen, those negative thoughts, they help me prepare for some whatever thing is going to happen in life. Now, if that was the case, I would say, you know what? Maybe if that was like 5% of your thoughts, or you're careful, whatever, you want to prepare yourself to whatever is going on in life, secret, you have no clue what's going on. But let's think you do, okay? So that's maybe 5% of them. The rest, no need. Now, if you keep on with these negative thoughts, again, with that inside voice that says maybe they'll help me, or you build all these huge stories, you're the only one holding you back in that case. Negative thought cycles is something that all of us have, okay? If not all, so maybe 99.9%. And the problem is that many times it's the same thought that is coming back again and again and again and again, and it's not taking us anywhere. Forget about taking us. It's not only that it's not taking us up, it's taking us down. And the thing is that there are things you could do in order to stop these negative thought cycles. Not in 5 years, not in a year, not in a month, you could stop them today. Now, yes, they will come back, but when you use the tools, so you practice, okay? When you start walking, when you're a baby, you didn't know how to walk. Now, if you're listening to this, you know how to walk, and if you can't walk, you could hear. You could see. There are many things in life that, yes, you got the capabilities and you got the skills that you build that certain capability in order to do it, whether it's walking, talking, we all do a lot. These are just the basic things, okay? Singing, if you don't sing, other stuff. I could talk now about for 3-5 hours about all the things that you have done in life. And if you're the one that is telling right now, well, I can't do that, so you could do something else, okay? You have skills, you have beauty in you. That beauty helps you build whatever it is that you build in life. Now, back to the negative thoughts. So there are things you can do in order to stop them. Not only stop them, maybe actually even accept them. Now you're like, wait, you just now spoke about stopping and then you're talking about accept. We'll see that accepting them is part of the process. Now, really important to understand this part, okay? I'm going to talk about a few steps. You can't use all the steps all the time. Why? Because we're human beings. I'm just going to talk about a few. There are many steps, but the most important part of this whole video is you practicing them. If you don't practice them, I also practice them, by the way. If you don't, it won't help. Just listening to me won't help at all, okay? You could shut the video already right now. So before we talk about the steps, I want to give you an example of a dear friend that, like all of us, he also has these negative thought cycles. This time it was around a relationship. Now, let me share with you a secret. It's a relationship that never even happened yet. And he had all these negative thoughts about, wait, first, when I meet the girl, what's going to happen? How is it going to happen? Wait, are we going to have good communication? He went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then he was talking to me, wait, but the kids, well, wait, are we going to send them to this school or that school? And then on vacations, I'm not sure she'll like my type of vacations because I have a certain type of vacations, and if she won't want them, and if the kids will want that vacation and then that vacation, but I want something else or she wants something else. And I was like listening, and then I asked him about what girl are we talking? Like, you're not in a relationship right now. And even if you were in a relationship, where are the kids? I never met them. Do you want to introduce me to them? And then I was just listening, and I wasn't saying that out of judgment. I was just curious. Maybe there are some things I don't know. And he kept on running, and then like he realized, wait, that's right. Yeah, I don't have any kids now. I'm not in a relationship. But if this will happen, and if that would happen, because in a past relationship, I told him, wait, deep breath. You're building so many mountains of thoughts that don't serve you, and you're going through these cycles again and again and again, and eventually you'll create them because you think that's going to happen. And none of these happened, okay? And if something happened in the past could be your best teacher or your nightmare. Why can't it be your teacher? Because you did it and you went through that experience, and now you could learn what not to do. Why your nightmare? Because if you build your future based on your past, and especially a past that wasn't that successful, if you didn't learn the lessons, so it won't get you too far. So what we realized that he's just building, not only him, by the way, also me. Many times I build all of these mountains of thoughts, of negative thoughts. Same cycle comes again and again, and there's nothing real over there. So what I told him is, okay, let's face reality, okay? What is happening right now? What is real? Okay, you just brought all these negative thoughts of things that are going to happen in your relationship. By the way, then we also spoke about business, and we started talking, and he said, well, listen, it's not right now, but I want to prepare the ground. I want to make sure when I get to that relationship. Then we spoke about business. When I get to that business opportunity, I'll be ready. I told him, stop. I'm all about making plans, okay, and then adjusting to reality, because reality is always different than that business plan that we make. But I told him, what is right about that thought? What is true about the thought? Ask yourself, is this thought really true? Now, we made a video about Byron Katie, 4 steps. You could watch it later on. I'll put down below. But really important to understand. I told him right now, this second, what thought is true, okay? Also, you watching the video, you're like, okay, what is he talking about? So I'm talking about you, yeah. Take a negative thought that you have, ask yourself, is it true? Okay, is it really true? Can you prove to me right now that this thought is a true thought? Okay, if it's something based on the past, you can, because it was your past, and you're much more than your past, okay? You have so much beauty in you that you have no clue it's there. So, is that thought true? If it's something in the future, you have no clue, okay? I was in a car accident this week. My car crashed. When I had coffee in the morning, you think I had any idea that if you would have told me, yeah, you're going to crash in 10 minutes, I'm like, what? 10 minutes? No, I'm going to be listening to a song or podcast, whatever, in the car. So we have no clue what's going to happen. And thank God I'm alive. But my point is, ask yourself, is it true? Now, after you did that, ask yourself, okay, I asked myself if it's true or not. Now, number 2, accept reality, okay? Before we go in like, go do this, do that, accept reality, okay? But accept reality that is here right now. Sometimes the best way to do it, take a pen and paper, and if you're not for pen and paper, you could also type. But ask yourself, is it true? Okay, number 1. Number 2, write down reality, okay? What is really happening right now? And is this thought, does it have any space? Okay, so in my friend's example, reality was, okay, right now I'm single, I'm not even married. I could learn about how being a great partner, I could learn about how being a great parent, and then of course, like everything in life, practice when we get there. But right now he's not in a relationship, and also in the business, he's not there right now. So I told him, focus, what's real right now, what's reality? And whatever it is, and I told him, by the way, if you were in a relationship and was challenging, so face what's here right now, okay? Accept reality. And if it's something hard in reality, accept it, but accept what it is. Don't make it into a huge mountain if it's not. And if it is, we'll break it down into small steps. But usually we take something small and like we build all these negative thoughts around it, and that's not the case. So accept reality, write it down. Hi, I hope this video is serving you. I just want to share with you that my belief in life is that you are here to serve a purpose greater than yourself. But in order to do that the best way, you must start with investing in yourself. Enjoy the rest of the video. Number 3, ask yourself, and this one is really important, what's good in that negative thought, okay? What is good in that negative thought? And you're like, what? Didn't we just like speak about stopping negative thoughts? So, yeah. And by the way, many times it's not necessarily that you'll stop them. We'll talk about this later on. But you'll basically be looking from the outside, observe them, and you won't connect with them. And then they'll say, hey, he's not connecting, like he's kind of detaching from us, so why should we be here? But anyways, we'll talk about that in a different time. But number 3, as we said, really, 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 really crucial, okay? After we accepted whatever is, okay, we're not, it's hard for me to say how important this thing is, because I was a lot of times at the other side, that, you know, I wasn't accepting reality. I'm like, no, it's okay, it's all good, you know, gratitude, we're good. Or these negative thoughts, no, they'll help me, because basically I'm trying to improve, so that's why I'm having all those negative thoughts. Come on, are you serious? Like I said, it won't really help. So accepting reality is really crucial. Don't resist. Whatever happened, and it had to happen. Now, your choice, learn from it. But back to the negative thoughts. Accept whatever is, okay? Really, really, really crucial. Number 4. Now, it's really crucial. In any negative thought, many times there's a defense mechanism over there that is coming to help you. Now, in any negative thought, there's something that is positive over there, okay? So for example, speaking about my friend, for him, relationships are really important. That's beautiful, that relationships are important. So he's worried, he has all these negative thoughts, but it comes from a good core, okay? That relationships are important for him. He wants to have good relationships. He wants to be a good husband. He wants to be a good father. So let's put the negative thoughts aside. Let's take the positive side over here. Wow, amazing. He wants the relationship to be something that takes a really important place in his life, and not just another thing. Or also the business, you know, he has a business idea. It's important for him. Amazing. Negative thoughts aside right now, but that's a positive thing, you know. He has things in his life that are really important for him, and he wants them to work. Amazing. All good. Now, last step, okay? Really crucial. Like we said, there are many more steps, but for today, because if we talk about too much, we'll do nothing. Now that we realize what's reality, okay? We realize what's right and what's not right. We realize that basically going over these negative thoughts again and again and again don't serve us. Many times it helps us be a victim, and then we think we'll get more attention because, oh, poor me. But we also spoke about that being a victim. No, it won't help us in any way. So if many of the thoughts are not true, if we see that reality actually is different than what we pictured at the beginning, if we see there's even something good in those negative thoughts, but we don't want to stay there, we just want to take that good part out. So now take it to the other place of, wait, 1 second. They don't serve me. Many of them are not right. I'm not resisting reality because whatever happened has happened already, and it's here to give me a lesson. So now, what's a thought that would actually serve you, that would actually help you get where you want to get? So don't think in the way of negativity, okay, this won't work, that won't work. What if that would work? Going back to the friend. Oh, how does it look actually when I'm in a good relationship, that we like to also do some things together, and we're with the kids and we enjoy it? Like, how does that part look? And then it's like, okay, interesting. And then you basically wire your mind to how things look the way you want them to look. Okay, now it's not just thinking. No, you need to think, you need to put your focus there for sure. But after you did that, ask yourself, what's the next step you can do in order to achieve that life that you do want to happen? Whether it's in a relationship, if you're not there yet, like I said, study not only books, but look at families that you like. You like something in the relationships, maybe something else you don't, but take that thing that you like, take it out. Okay, for your future relationship, if you're in a relationship, what's the one little step you can do now? I'm specifically saying little step because many times when you go for something too big and we're not really there, so we won't be consistent with it. So what's something small you could do right now that would serve that positive thought of how things, I won't say should work because we won't know exactly what will work, but how things that I would want them to work, okay? So focus on things that you want to work, how you want them to work. Now, many times you won't know how, but you just have that idea. And then, okay, what's that one little step you can do? And if you don't know how to do it, there's someone in the past that has already gotten to whatever you want to get. So learn from that person. Especially today with Google, YouTube, you could find that really easy. But it's really important. Take something small, okay, small step you can do, and that would compound with time into something really big. Use these steps. They will help you to break your negative cycle today, okay? Now, if it's too hard for you to go for all these steps, start with one step, with 2 steps. But really crucial to start even with one small one, you know, start from looking from the outside, like detaching from your thoughts. Are they serving you, not serving you? Don't go crazy about now 3 hours sitting down every day and going around your thoughts. Just 5 minutes a day, okay? 5 minutes practice. You'll see your negative thoughts will continue to come. But when you practice more, they'll say, okay, well, I have nothing to do here. It's boring. And then they'll leave you. And when you create a life out of thoughts of how things are going to work, create a life out of acceptance, so then you can overcome your challenges in your life. Not only overcome your challenges, you could light your path. See more of the beauty that is in yourself and light, like I said, your path and the path of the people surrounding you. I hope you enjoyed the video and you got some tools to overcome your challenges and light your path. For us to help other people, please press that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget that the most amazing things in life are the one you take for granted.